Hey, ladies and gentlemen, how are you? This is Mark from America 2.0. Today I'm bringing you something on McDonald's. We've heard all about the Walmart closings. Did you know that McDonald's is closing a large list of storefronts? Bet you didn't hear about that one. Alright, this is an independent. I've just been gathering information the last couple of days. McDonald's is McClosing soon. Basically, folks, here's the situation. Everybody's eating healthier, trying to watch everything, and they're watching what's happening with Monsanto and everything else. And McDonald's is forced to basically close. Now, in 2014, they were said to have closed or would close approximately 350 storefronts or locations. And the first 3 months of 2015, they were forced to announce another 350 closings, making a grand total of 700 closings. What's unclear is whether or not they are all national, in other words in the U.S., or international, meaning outside the U.S. and all of its countries. I do not know this information. Forbes and Fortune and other business websites really don't have a lot on it unless you want to negate the stocks and stuff like that. And McDonald's really doesn't have anything, so you really can't. And the numbers are a little bit different, but I found a decrease in sales up to 23% and a drop in operating profits of 28%. So these guys are hurting, folks. These guys are hurting like none other. And they are closing basically their first 700 worst performing locations. The new CEO, Steve Easterbrook, has announced his plan. He believes that doing this will help save the overall company. And basically, it will give the company time to recover. Now, we know Walmart's closing. McDonald's, I don't think, is anything major in the defense world as far as whether or not they feed troops and stuff, because let's be honest, all their food tastes really bad cold, so what's the point? I don't see them going over to Iraq and Afghanistan and surfacing the troops in the actual field. I know Domino's, stuff like that does, but I don't think McDonald's does. I think this is just a business problem. People are eating healthier. They don't want to change their menus very much. People are like, well, I still don't want to buy a $3 bag of apples when I can go buy an apple from the store at 68 cents, which is still outrageous. If 68 cents. So people are eating healthier, and McDonald's is starting to close. Everybody knows about the problems with Monsanto. So it's all going down. I don't know whether or not these locations are closing internationally or just domestically, but 700 locations, folks. I mean, what I know about the McDonald's franchises is that their franchise fees are insane. I mean, it's like $2 million to purchase into the McDonald's family of franchisees or franchise owners. And it's like north of 450,000 to build a McDonald's. So the guys that are managing this stuff, folks, they're not they're not poor. They have sense. I mean, this idea that they're closing 700 locations. I mean, 700 locations, folks. Imagine how many people that is. You figure 10 a location, right? 7,000 unemployed people plus. Okay, we'll say 15,000 just to make it nice and happy. Maybe. If you think about all the people they flip monthly and everything else. So this is really weird, folks, and I like. This is a pun on Monsanto, is the little joke in the corner. Uh, the clown from It says, "You disgust me," and the clown from McDonald's says, "I've killed more people than you." That's a joke on the Monsanto side of things because all their food's basically plastic and very bad, and lots of other things. But I've said it before and I'll say it again. The major problem with all this, folks, is that the 1950s uh, generation basically brought us all these chemically induced coma food groups and food services. And now, being a healthier, smarter populace, we have to basically kill off their way of life. Well, they don't like that. That means the banks are going to go. That means the stores are going to go. That means everything. Well, this is a brighter world, and this is what you got to do in order to do it. So, you know, and I don't know, folks. I don't see this one being related to DHS or anything else, but God, 700 locations. That's got to be, what's that, 4 or 5 a state? I mean, that's insane.